Me.
Where you at, Jai?
I'm dead now, fool. Don't go out there. Don't go out that way. Somebody sniping and shit. Somebody sniping over there. Ooh, go to the bus station, somebody. Who at the bus? Who close to the bus station? Hey, Miss Plentiful. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo.
Damn, Vance, how many in there?
And we are underway in Buffalo.
I killed his ass.
Damn!
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hold on real quick.
Come here, Vance. Come here, Vance. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Hurry up. Come on. I'm watching you. Come on right here.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll hope that this is not a
I got them. I got one.
Can I order something real quick?
Just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no
Yeah.
gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where.
Hey, Bruce, watch me, fool. I'm coming towards you.
Sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They behind me, fool.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
We gotta keep moving, fool. Next bill.
Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up.
Right here, Bruce. I told this nigga next building, bro.
Throwing his Allen.
Somebody just stay alive, y'all.
He's
got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1.
You say it again?
More to go. Yeah, he's able to push his way
Can I do
for a gain of about 2 yards.
the wing?
2nd down now.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Allen. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Bills send the punter out as the first drive of the game stalls.
Bro, who bagged out?
I got kicked.
This will be taken at the 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Hurts. It's complete to Williams. There's the stiff arm. And getting this just shy of
y'all ain't playing no more.
Spotted at the 49. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
4403 9391. I mean 9319 6075. Yeah, 75. 5909.
The emphasis early here, get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable.
Lately, I told me you've been on some other shit, yeah. Lately, I just wanna show everybody some shit, yeah. Always been a little mathematician. Lately, it's cash to get here. Got me losing count of these bags. I've been moving too fast. Hard times don't last. Remember when cops are brass talking out my ass? Boy, you ain't shit but
They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Lately, I just want to show everybody some shit.
Opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
Lately, it's cash to get here. Got me losing count of these bags. I've been moving too fast. Hard times don't last. Remember when cops are brass talking out my ass? Boy, you ain't shit with a bitch with a badge. All my life. Trying to keep me down all this time. Never thought I'd make it out. No, no, no. All my life, they be trying to keep me down. I decided I had to finish, but the media called me a menace. I decided with the man politicians, I'm gonna change the image. You can't blame my past no more. I come from the trenches. Some said I'd never be a superstar, but I know I'm different. I'm the voice with the system ain't give me a choice. But some people that's still unemployed, and no fella who trying to be void. Child support, you only support. For a visit, I'm going to courts. Went to jail, they were shitting me up. And you know that I'm famous as fuck. See how you gon' joke about stimulus, but they really ain't came in the clutch. I know some kids wanna hurt themselves. Stop trying to take drugs, I prefer to myself. Trying to better myself, trying to better my health. All my life, they're trying to keep me down. All this time, never thought I'd make it out. No, no, no. Down. First generation ghetto nigga. Whole world, hello niggas. Made it out of the city with my head on straight. Niggas keep shooting up to let out. Yo, Jordan Peele gotta get out. The shit that I spit out is a cheat code, like a face to the Rico. And I nigga put a hit out. And another one, and another one. I got like 100 of them by the last niggas, so they think they're ahead of me. But I'm really in front of them now. Some of them fumbling they bad. Fucking up the little crumbs that they had. A reminder to humble yourself. This shit could be gone in an instant. Me, I'm running long distance. All pistons, fine. I'm still between maybe retiring and feeling like I'm just not hitting my prime. These days, seen rappers be dying way before they even getting they shine. I never even heard of little buddy. Till somebody murder little buddy. Now I'm on the phone searching little buddy name. Got a plane that's phone. All day in my room. Thinking, damn, this shit was getting their names, but some niggas just gotta go lay in a tomb. And me and thirsty for clicks. I got a new rule. If you ain't never posted a rapper when he was alive, you can't post a invincible. Don't even rap, I just spit to you. I'd rather that than an interview. Most days, for them all, niggas going through a whole page. Young niggas shoot out the whip like road rage. I pray all of my dogs stay so paid. And the only thing that kill them is old age. All my life, they been trying to keep me down. All this time, never thought I'd make it out.
Stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're starting to come through. No place for him to go. Nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I brought the hoe to the south. Supposed to put the hoe on the mouth. He caught up, turn shit down. Make a hoe worse, you gon' move him out. Back to shit in that route. Make it about the king and south. Ain't good with 100 rounds. Don't know what I made on the trap. Don't know what I made out the crook. The moves I pulled on niggas was shook. Got locked, my money got took. Hands for the hoes, they load on my boots. I'm on the ass like crook. Enough for the moves, gotta keep that chook. Come with a gun and cook. He hit with the phone, that shit he look. Come with me, baby, that's serious. They see more one out there, two in the play. Shoot the bitch, you know it's a raid. Get out the switch, I'ma try with the trade. See more money, get the left, get away. But listen to things, we drop out of day. Shoot out of the fast, I'm pushing for days. Rotation them up, push it in the grave. Keep asking, you spit that nigga striker. Keep out the skins to the kids in the end. I see murder, that's my total business. You gotta get saved, they I never listen. Y'all wanna know that bitch, we crashing out, I get the drop from a bitch. She know I give a fuck about pills, she giving me up, she know how to get it. I'ma get out and go back to space. Plan out my number, we open the dish. Get a little bit in my middleman again. Looks like fuck in my red bitch with. Sign the pop that I'm sitting in the city. The AIC2 in that line for 60 controller, he got it, let it ain't drilling. Lot of 60 in a minute, I brought her over to the south. Smoke up with the hoe on the mouth. He caught up, turn shit down. Make a hoe worse, you gon' move him out. Back to shit in that route. Make it about the king and top. Ain't good with 100 rounds. Don't know what I made out the trap. Don't know how I made out the crook. The moves I pulled on niggas was shook. Got locked, my money got took. Hands for the hoes, load on my boots. I'm on the ass like crook. Enough for the moves, gotta keep that chook. Come with a gun and cook. He hit with the phone, that shit he look.
That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
Ooh, they get back a motherfucker. 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 Can't give these niggas advice on how to kill, cause they don't listen to nothing. Nigga be macho man and look as hell. See how about that button. I ain't giving these niggas advice on shit, but how to go to church on phone.
One is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
How much shit get my young nigga 10 just hit you in the stomach. Just tell my nigga I get another 10. Leave shit looking like zombie. Fat on never be in this hood, what you mean? I was just there this Sunday. Nigga, it's too much shit going on if it's $2, nigga. Pay my money. Back to the church, just me, trying to down with it. Jump shit back hard. Go, boy! Nigga, my shit gorgeous. I can't keep on, I'm in New York at the break, ain't that ain't true about it. Long as I feed my fam, my mercy, nigga, fuck being hardest. If I get big for a show in my city, with GG switching apart. I don't think my city can afford me right now. It's 10K for bars. Even though they finna get out, I'ma say it again. Nigga, free Marvin. We the one got this started. West Side first niggas in the city, glass in the park. Smoke got real bad, wanted me at LA, sir. I was in the hood, 2 cars. They get back a motherfucker. 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 It's really been too long, they shut back down before my deal. 30 with 60,000 on nigga biscuit.
If there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Jeffrey Gunter able to bring him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Allen gonna throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles not only attempted, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. A run here on first down with Reynolds. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2.
Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger, but remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. A graduate of the Naval Academy back then, you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away.
York able to send this one through.
And they will take the lead at 13-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
85 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Out left to Dotson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the 41, Allen.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Allen. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Drake Jackson
in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 39, Hurts. He finds his man complete. That's Wilkins. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line.
Ready.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
On 2nd and 10, Allen buying time to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A final shot before half for Allen. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 37. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Yeah, good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Let's go now.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll hand off to Reynolds. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
117 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. They find some open field here.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That good for 19 and a first down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
5 wide.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills are back within a score. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is down to a field goal.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Here's Reynolds.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
The York on now for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, They've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third. Back now in Buffalo. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Meanwhile, Allen's throw complete to Dotson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
And to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
But 1st down, Hurts. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
On 2nd down, it's Reynolds.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He finds his man complete. It's Wilkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. On the carry, it's Reynolds. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Going up top. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. A run here with Reynolds. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
On second and goal, here's the option.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Hurts with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 24.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.